What if the biggest unsolved problem in global supply chain isn't a people problem or a data problem, but a mathematics problem? The mathematics underneath supply chain grows faster than any classical computer can search. Every new route, every new constraint, every new variable, the possibilities explode. But a new class of computing is about to change what's even possible to solve. Today, we want to share with you the art of what's becoming possible at the intersection of quantum computing and supply chain. Not as a distant promise, as something being built right now. This isn't a product pitch. It's an invitation to think differently about a problem that every logistics operator in the world faces, every single day. We're glad you're here.
Here's the honest truth about supply chain optimization today. The tools are good. The algorithms are sophisticated. The teams running them are talented. And yet, every major logistics operator in the world is leaving value on the table. Not because of poor execution, but because of mathematics. The routing problem, deciding how goods move across a complex global network, belongs to a class of mathematics called NP-hard. That's not jargon. It means as the network grows more complex, the number of possible solutions doesn't grow linearly. It explodes. Think about what's happening to supply chains right now. Electric vehicle fleets adding charging constraints, cold chain requirements, peak season surges, cross-border complexity, sustainability mandates. Every new constraint doesn't just add to the problem, it multiplies it. Classical computers, no matter how fast, no matter how many, you're gonna hit a ceiling. They always have, they always will. That ceiling is where quantum computing enters. Let me be clear about something. Quantum computing is not magic, and it's not going to replace your existing systems overnight. But it does change what's solvable, fundamentally. Here's the difference in plain language.
A classical solver evaluates your network one option at a time. It searches, prunes, settles. It finds a good solution. Almost never the best one.
A quantum classical hybrid system explores the entire solution landscape at once. All the routes, all the constraints, all the trade-offs simultaneously. And critically, when something disrupts your network, a port closure, a weather event, a geopolitical shock, a classical system takes hours to recompute. By the time it's done, the world has moved on. A quantum-enhanced system responds in near real time. Resilience stops being a reaction, it becomes a continuous state. So what does this unlock in practice? Let me walk you through 12 areas where quantum methods are beginning to show decisive advantages. The first is synchromodal transport, dynamically switching between rail, road, sea, and air in real time, across a global network, as conditions change. Classical systems can't do this at scale. Quantum can model the entire network as a single system. Second, container load planning. How you pack a container is an NP-hard problem too. Quantum methods are showing 15 to 25% improvements in utilization. That's not incremental, that's material cost reduction. Third, multi-echelon inventory optimization. Stock levels across your entire network, factories, distribution centers, retail, solved simultaneously, not node by node. The bullwhip effect starts to disappear. Fourth, real-time disruption response. When a black swan event hits, quantum systems can generate contingency plans significantly faster than classical methods. Resilience as a service, always on, never stale. Fifth, warehouse design and pick optimization. Layout, slotting, pick path routing, solved as one unified problem rather than three separate ones. The gains compound. And sixth, strategic network design. Where do you put your next facility? Quantum can evaluate thousands of scenarios simultaneously, factoring in tariffs, demand shifts, carbon constraints, and infrastructure, giving you answers that static models simply cannot reach. There's more. Let's look at the remaining 6 areas where quantum computing is making a real-world difference. Cross-docking and yard management, the high-speed transfer of cargo between transport modes, is a scheduling problem that changes by the second. Quantum subroutines can refresh dock schedules continuously, reducing congestion in ways classical systems simply can't match. Predictive risk and demand forecasting using quantum machine learning, detecting correlations across massive datasets that classical models miss entirely. Knowing about a disruption before it happens is worth more than responding to it after. Dynamic freight pricing, treating your entire lane network as one pricing system, not hundreds of independent ones. Carriers are seeing meaningful revenue uplift from this approach. Cold chain and pharmaceutical logistics, where temperature windows and regulatory compliance are hard constraints, not trade-offs. In healthcare logistics, a single temperature excursion can cost millions. Quantum encoding handles this with a precision classical heuristics cannot guarantee. Humanitarian and disaster relief logistics, where speed literally saves lives. Research from Delft University shows quantum-assisted routing delivers significantly faster response times in crisis scenarios. And finally, last-mile delivery with stochastic demand. Last mile is 53% of total shipping costs. It's also the most unpredictable. Quantum handles real-time rerouting, failed deliveries, same-day order injections, live traffic, faster than the driver reaches the next intersection. These 12 use cases are a horizon. Spindle starts closer to where most operations are today. Our first product, SpindleQuant, is a quantum classical hybrid routing solver. It connects to your existing systems through a standard API. No rip and replace, no retraining, no disruption to your dispatchers or your customers. The quantum layer is completely invisible. You send us a routing problem. We return an optimized plan. Only the quality of the answer is different. And we work with the leading quantum hardware providers, IBM Quantum, D-Wave, IonQ, Google Quantum AI, routing each problem to the hardware best suited to solve it. You don't need to know anything about qubits, that's our job. Here's how we think about the journey. You start with a bounded pilot, a real problem on your real data, running in parallel with your existing system. No production risk, just side-by-side evidence. If the results stand up, and we believe they will, you begin expanding the canvas, cold chain, EV fleet routing, warehouse intelligence, peak season planning. And over the next 3 to 5 years, the organizations that move first into quantum-enhanced supply chain will have built something their competitors cannot quickly replicate. Not a feature, a structural advantage. The window to be early is still open, but it won't stay open forever. We're not asking for a commitment, we're asking for a conversation. If any part of what you've heard resonates, if you're running a complex logistics network and you've wondered whether there's a smarter answer sitting just beyond what your current tools can reach out. Visit us at spindlequantum.com or connect with us directly on LinkedIn. The mathematics of supply chain is about to change. We'd love to explore what that means for your network. Thank you for your time.